It's time for the pastor of Pump to bench press it out as he gets all of this massive weight off his chest.
Well, just kind of staying with that theme, and, this is one of those hopefully I can get through kind of things, because on this Mother's Day weekend, for my bench press, I want to pay tribute to the most important and influential woman in my life, my mother. Cecilia K. Ashley, you were a virtuous woman, and your worth is beyond measure. Rubies wouldn't even begin to cover a fraction of your value. I can't even begin to appreciate or comprehend how strong and steadfast you were. Raising Debbie and I, you made it look so effortlessly. The numerous choir recitals for Deb and the countless sports practices and games for me, and you never missed one. You did it all, Mom. You worked 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without a day off in over 50 years. Growing up, you were our counselor, mediator, teacher, doctor, cook, housekeeper, and most of all, our fiercest defender. But to me, your greatest job description was Mom. Growing up, you always made sure you were home for us when we came home from school. And most times you found out and found us when we skipped school. You stayed up all night cooking during the holidays and made sure we had presents underneath the tree. I even hated getting dragged to church 3 times a week, Sunday mornings, Sunday nights, and Wednesday nights, along with those occasional pinches or smacks in church when I was looking bored or I was talking to Ty during the service. But as an adult, I'm so very grateful that you made me go. Little did I know you were creating the space for God to be secured in my life. And even less did I know that how important those times would be during the dark days of my divorces. But you never lectured me or put me down. You just opened up your arms in your house and let me back in. Had it not been for you and Dad being strong parents of prayer and your faith in Jesus Christ, I wouldn't be half the man I am. And I never heard you complain. You worked through tiredness, sickness, and even when cancer tried to pull you under, you wouldn't let it define you because your husband and your kids meant everything to you. And yes, Mom, your children and grandchildren rise up and call you blessed. We owe you our very lives. I could not have asked for a better mother. You are the best, and I am so grateful that God gave me you for a mom. God knew that no one would be able to handle me or raise me the way you could. No one could love me the way you did. Well, your heartbeat and your voice are both silent now. And how I wish I could hear them again, if only to say I miss you so much. I cannot believe that it's been 2 years that you have been gone from this earth. My heart could not believe it. So many things have changed, so many things that I could tell you. But the one thing that stands out most in my mind is your life made a difference in mine. The godly example that you set for me to follow in the 48 years that you were my mom is still leading me today. And the example of faith that you showed in your last months on this earth has touched not only my heart, but many others. I will never be the same, Mom. You have set my mind on heavenly things. You helped to change my perspective on what really matters most in this life, and I'm forever grateful. Mom, as you faced death, you taught us all to look to God's blessings through the trials we were facing. You taught us not to be bitter or angry, but to trust God in all situations. I am still amazed at how blessed we all felt during such that difficult time, and I'm amazed even more by the blessings that God has sent down on our family even since you passed away. And then it dawned on me, Mom, you were the blessing. You were the blessing. So kids, listen to me. The Bible commands you to honor your mother and father. It commands you to obey your parents. This is not an option. It doesn't matter if you like them or agree with them. You are to honor them. Your Creator commands you to honor them. So honor your mother this weekend. She does deserve it, whether you think so or not. It is not about you. Get over yourself and show some love for the woman that took care of you until you were able to take care of yourself. Don't be like those selfish, entitled, immature brats that think they are victims of this system and won't talk to their mother because they think their mother owes them something. Well, boo-hoo and suck it up, Alice. You're not a victim, and more than likely, you're the problem. So grow a pair and honor your mother.
We are here to pop your...
David and Holly Ashley find true strength at the foot of the cross through exercise, nutrition, fitness, and most importantly, Jesus Christ and the Bible. And now, here's your host, the pastor of Pump.